Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a quick video on the Bronica SQ and how you can use it to take pictures with an exposure time above 8 seconds. This dial on the side of the camera goes from 1/500th of a second down to 8 seconds. But if you want to use ND filters, here's a 10-stop neutral density filter. You're going to be using shutter speeds well in excess of 8 seconds. The way to do it is to use a small catch on the bottom of the lens. Unfortunately, some lenses do not have this catch. So you're going to have to check with your own lens to see whether it's compatible. The later Bronicas, I think the SQ AI, actually have bulb mode built into them, but the old ones can do it. You just need a special lens. I'm going to show you how it works. What you're looking for on your lens is a small lever on the underside which has an A symbol, a screw or a pin, and on the other side, once the pin is removed, a T symbol. The pin's there so you don't nudge it accidentally because it will interrupt normal shooting. But for bulb mode, you need to have that as a feature. If you look at this other lens here, this is the 80mm lens that came with the camera when I bought it. This lens is a slightly earlier model and doesn't have the switch, and therefore I cannot use this lens for long exposures. This one, however, does. If you want to test it out at home, obviously you can fire this camera with the back removed, so long as you have pressed the multiple exposure switch forward. I've done that now, so this thing can freely fire off, when wound of course. Okay, so shutter's cocked. Obviously imagine that you have got your film back on and the dark slide off. I'm going to show you how to do an exposure of longer than 8 seconds. Okay, you can see here the shutter is closed. All you have to do is remove that screw or pin, place it in T mode, and what you've got now is a shutter that will open when the button is pressed and close when this switch is nudged back towards the T. I'll show you that now. Here we go. So it's on a 60th of a second. I fired it off, but if you look at the shutter, you can see, I'm not sure how well you can see, but you can see that that shutter is actually still open. The aperture's on f8. You can see maybe the light changes. I've run my hand behind it. Now that's been more than a 60th of a second and probably more than 8 seconds. So now exposure is complete. What you have to do is, and there is a problem with this, you do have to touch the camera, which might introduce a bit of shake. But what you're going to do is you're going to gently push here and you're going to place this back into the T position. So the A is showing, you push it towards the T. That closed the shutter and finished your exposure. This allows you to use the camera for long exposures despite not having bulb mode. Simple as that. Thanks very much for watching.